My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Pisces. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading, a 5 card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these two beautiful roses as a token of my love and appreciation for you all for supporting me. I love you guys incredibly, so thank you so much for your love and devotion towards me and my channel. The first card in this love reading represents you. The second, the other person. The third, the relationship. The fourth, the past. The fifth, the future. And I'm going to draw Vampire Oracle for you and then a Favole. Let's get started with card number 1, which is you. Interesting. The Nine of Knives. Okay, nightmarish and all kinds of negativity taking place. Okay, I'm getting kind of mixed signals here or senses here in other ways. The nightmarish situation, like hypothetically, okay, not hypothetically, but for example, if you're a single Pisces, I can understand how either A, you could be in a very nightmarish situation. Maybe you've been through enough, negative experiences where you just think, oh no, the idea of even being with somebody or even falling in love is just such a big nightmare. I don't want to think about it because it just only, hurts too much to even be thinking about love or relationship and stuff like that. But for the ones who are in a relationship, I'm worried that you might be in a nightmare situation, and maybe that's why, you're just, you got the Nine of Swords because it is a definite nightmare situation. And, but yeah, but either way, it's like it could also be, hypothetically in a different alternative, sense is that, it's like you have your eyes on somebody because that's what, this vampiress, has is she has her eyes fixed on somebody. And, but yeah, the other person, doesn't doesn't acknowledge, your presence or doesn't even know you're there. And you're pretty much just thinking, come on, I'm right here. Look at me. Yeah, just acknowledge my presence and stuff like that. So that could also cause negativity and what do you call in a nightmare situation as well. But I want to know more about who the other person is. Death. Oh my goodness, it could be a Scorpio. Who else got Scorpio? Was somebody else that also got Scorpio? But either way, and this is also one of the cards I pulled for the vampire who killed me off with the Death card. But the Death card is also about a rebirthing kind of situation. Now, this person doesn't per se have to be Scorpio in any way, but this person is probably also going through personal challenges, rejuvenating. I mean, maybe you both are actually going through like couples counseling, therapy sessions, and stuff like that. And maybe that's why you feel like you're in a nightmare situation, thinking, well, this seems very pointless. I just don't, see any kind of like improvement here. I just feel like it's just going to get worse and stuff like that. It's just too big of a nightmare for me. I just can't be thinking about any of this stuff. So, but for the ones who are single, I do see, it's like, yeah, that, the other person, could maybe be a water sign, doesn't per se have to be, but this person also is going through personal challenges themselves, and maybe, it's like, that's why, if you see somebody, cross the tavern, and you just will think, okay, I'm right here, acknowledge my presence. This person could have so much on their mind that they can't even be, thinking about love or romance or partnerships themselves, because maybe they're going through personal transitions themselves in their own way, hopefully not turning into vampires. But either way, I just see that this person is also going through some personal struggles, and maybe that's why, you both aren't, there yet with each other, or you both aren't connected because, this person could be, elsewhere in their world and stuff like that. And maybe that's what else could be drawing a lot of frustration and negativity and nightmares as well. But I want to know more about the relationship. Ace of Skulls. Okay, this is about a new beginning of some kind of abundance. Okay, it could be with the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But either way, this is a new beginning of some kind. I mean, maybe that's what this transition could be about, is maybe you guys are doing, couples therapy sessions, whatever it may be that humans do. Or, it could be, that this person is having a rejuvenating phase and that's why you're going to have a new, beautiful beginning of some kind. Maybe this person has to go through a couple of personal challenges in some ways where, you just think, okay, it's like, maybe the person has so much on their mind, but eventually, they're going to take care of their problems and we're going to be sharing a beautiful connection, which I really hope that resonates in other ways. But either way, it just looks like that there's definitely a new beginning taking place, and it's like a rebirthing moment. What does the past have? The Moon. Okay, it's one of your beautiful cards, my beloved Pisces, man or woman, whoever is watching. The Moon is about that you actually embarked on this new journey. Now, for the ones who are single, I can still see that you're still in the single situation because you're still in the journey phase, and maybe that's what could also be, contributing to feeling frustrated, nightmares, and all kinds of negativity because maybe you still haven't found Mr. or Mrs. Right yet, and you're just thinking, well, I've traveled all the way through, everything, and I still haven't found Mr. or Mrs. Right yet in any way. I mean, you could have also, been the unhappy, bride, that well, maybe you've been, through enough, negative experiences, and then, or groom whoever, and maybe that's why you're still in the situation where you just think, nope, I'm not going to be dealing with any more relationships anymore because I just, I'm done able dealing with the men or women in this world and stuff like that. That could also be. But for the ones who are in a relationship and have found the yin to your yang, the puzzle piece, the matching anything, is that you did go out and embarked on this beautiful journey. You went through that little squiggly path, and you embarked on the journey towards the mountains of opportunity, and you found that beautiful person, whoever it may be, and there's more newness taking place somewhere soon or in current times. Future lovers. You could be with a Gemini, maybe. Pisces and Geminis could be a very nice, beautiful combination. But I just see love, 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 love. And the lovers is also about options and opportunities as well. So you'll probably be at a crossroads to choose who you want to be with as well. But I just see beautiful love. So for the ones who have found, the yin to your yang, congratulations. And, I hope, all the best for you and your spouse and your love life in any way. And for the ones who haven't found, that person yet and stuff like that, maybe you're just frustrated and in a nightmare situation, but eventually you will find love no matter what. It doesn't per se have to be with a Gemini. But either way, I do see love for both the single and the ones in a relationship. Okay. Oracle. Okay, this one wanted to come out. Ancient ancestry, Egypt, magical inheritance. Okay, I wonder if this nightmare situation had anything to do with inheritance, because that's what the Nine of Swords of nightmare situation, it could have been about. With you or the other person could have been from Egypt. You guys could have ancient hearts. You could be an old soul. The other person could be an old soul. Well, you could be the older person. The other person could be the older person. It just, looks like, that you have some really good ancestry and stuff like that. But either way, maybe that's why, you've already dealt with enough and negativity regarding some kind of inheritance or some kind of financial situation, and you're just thinking, oh no, I'm done with that. So, but either way, I feel like, having an old or being an old soul or having an old soul is really, quite remarkable, because it just shows how mature when you are, and that you've been through enough experiences to be able to handle any kind of situation that comes your way. But either way, but if there's any kind of magical inheritance that mostly, also drew you two together, because that's what the Ace of Pentacles could also be about, is that you both are more or less, sharing, your incomes, your salaries and stuff like that, and everything is just, very beautiful in other ways and stuff like that. But I just, hope the best for everybody, for the single ones and the ones in a relationship. Favole. Judgment, Scorpio card. Interesting. Well, there's definitely going to be some kind of clarity. There's going to be a grand announcement somewhere. Can't say when or how, because I do see lovers for you in the future. So, it's like, any kind of ground announcement. It could be divorce or breakup, which I want to wish you all the best on. It could be a new beginning, because that's what the Ace of Pentacles is all about. It's also a new beginning. Maybe you might find Mr. or Mrs. Right, and then you guys could settle down, and maybe that's what the grand announcement is going to be about, is popping that special question, maybe getting married, maybe having children together. Either way, whatever, grand announcement is taking place, I want to wish you all the best and, this beautiful love connection, and may everything just work out for you and the rest of your times and stuff like that. But I'm going to have to leave it at this. I want to thank you all so much for supporting me and joining me on this channel. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general readings. I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now. But I just want to wish you all the best of everything, and may everything just work out for you, whether it's divorce or breakup, whether it's actually, getting married, engaged, or any kind of improvement, and any kind of, like your couples sessions, whatever, you guys are dealing with and stuff like that. But I just, again, want to say how much I love you guys incredibly, and thank you so much for choosing me.